Yeah, I don't agree with it. Hello! What time is it? It's 10:01, right? What time is it? It's 10? It's 10. It's 10. It's 10. Hello! Good morning, Amber. Hello, Heidi. Good morning, good morning. Join us for some coffee and laundry. Oh, it's so nice and warm. But it's already hot outside, so there's that. Hello, Becca and Tanya and Amber. Good morning, Lori. Good morning, Michelle from Michigan. Beach and coffee. Well, Caitlin, if you're on the beach and you've got coffee, you're winning at life. Good morning, Yvette from North Dakota. Hello, Melissa and Beverly and Crystal. Good morning, East Texas. Yes, Nicole, it's the last day of school. Last day of school. Last day of school here in our area. Good morning. Surgery went well. Awesome, Gina. Yay! Good morning from McHenry, Illinois. Sorry, I had to do that. Doing the laundry, Shannon. Nice. All right, Lori's got hers too. I'd say that we've got a good... Saskatchewan is here in the house. Oh, hello, Christopher's here in a different time zone because they have moved. I've been following your journey and it looks delightful where you are. Raining in Northern Cali. Oh, do you like my hairstyle? Hey, welcome. Enjoy. This is a good look. I don't see anything wrong with it. Hello, Kim. Kara's here. So welcome, welcome to this edition of It's Bulletproof, Filter-Free Friday. Fire away, fire away. Grab your coffee and your laundry, and we will fold and sip away. So good morning. I know a lot of you don't get out till June, but you guys do not go back until like end of August or Labor Day. Yes, it's very early. Christopher says, yes, shh, it's very early. Stop being so loud, woman. Yes. So a lot of you, and you Canadians, you don't go back till Labor Day, right? So you've got, you don't go back till September. But we go back, and I've had this conversation every time people ask, year-round calendar kids, which my kids are year-rounders, they go back second week of July. So they have last week of May, all of June, and 2 weeks of July. Regular calendar kids have last week of May, June, July, 2 weeks in August. My kids have intersession breaks. So they're off when everybody else's kids are at school. So it is a weird schedule. But it's all 180 days no matter what way you slice it. Unless you're the state of Florida and you decided that they didn't have to do hurricane makeup days. Like you guys have to make up your snow days. We have to make up our hurricane days. They just decided we didn't have to this year. So everybody gets out of school same day anyway. So there's that. Don't know why that happened. So anyway. Yeah, no, I think I realized when I woke up today that it was my last day. Was my last day. So I had like this massive list of like all the things that I was going to get done without the kids here, right? This massive list. I had this massive list. And it was like, yeah, this massive list of things I'm going to get done. My guess is none of it will get done. My guess is not a single ounce of what I thought was going to happen, what I thought was going to get done, will actually happen. But I wrote a list. No makeup days in Canada. If we're off, we're off. Wow, Amanda. Wow. Oh, they did for you, Casey? We didn't even have those. We haven't had half days in years. We haven't had half days in years. And other people talk about summer school. That doesn't exist down here either. I don't know if it's just there's no funding for it or whatever, but you only went to summer school if you were in trouble because you didn't pass your grade when I was in school, and that doesn't exist anymore. Like, I don't even think that's a thing that we have. There is no summer school, to my knowledge. But anyway, so I did start to, I went online, I registered my kids. Oh, my kids need new underpants. Look at this. These are still good. I did register my kids for free bowling for this summer. So we will do, though, you get like 2 free games of bowling per kid, per whatever. So I registered for that. I registered, or I didn't have to register. I went and I took a look at the dollar movies. So if you are getting ready to be home saddled with your delightful blessings, most places do dollar movies, free bowling. Check it out. Do not lock yourself in a house with your children. That is unhealthy. Okay, those are poor choices. Your children will drive you insane. You need to exit your home with them. There's free bowling, Kristen. I hope you're feeling good today. Yes, there is. It is a thing. Oh, you have summer camp. Well, see, summer camp, super expensive around these parts, so I did not opt as that is not an option. I did finagle 3 weeks of camp at the end of summer for 2 of them. That's all I could afford. There was no budget for the full summer. There was just a little bit of budget for the end. When I knew that I was going to go completely insane, I was like, let's get those last 3 weeks. Let's get those last 3. Yeah, local libraries do special guest speakers. So you need to really get creative to keep your sanity over the summer, okay? Ours, Regal Cinema, the local one, does the dollar movies. It's a different, so there's Tuesday, Wednesday movies. They go on before the matinee. And so it's one movie one day, a different movie the next. So you can go see 2, okay? You know, you go to this Dollar Tree ahead of time. You know, you get all of the crap food and candy at $1 a pop, and you shove that into your bag or your pack or your diaper bag or whatever, even if you don't have kids with diapers. Just shove it to the bottom of your bag so you're not paying those outrageous fees, and you smuggle those items in, put them Capri Suns in your pouch. Don't be too proud, okay? Nobody needs a $7 soda, okay? That is blasphemy. I don't know when it became acceptable to try and charge some person $7 for a liter of cola, okay? Number one, nobody needs a liter of cola, okay? Nobody. I'm sorry. I have to be honest with you and tell you right now, nobody needs a liter of cola, okay? And if you don't get my reference, I'm talking about Super Troopers. Nobody needs that. So if you go and pay $7 for that liter of cola, I'm not going to feel bad for you when you tell me you're broke later, okay? I'm just saying, nobody needs that, all right? That is diabetes in a bottle. Put that back, okay? I'm just saying, ain't nobody need that. Bring in your own food. If they catch you, deny, okay? Deny. There's no food in here. Ma'am, I see your Raisinets. You see nothing. You will look away. Do you want to continue to work here, sir, at this establishment? Then you will get out my way. You will let me take these 3 gnarly children into that dollar theater, and you're going to leave me and my Raisinets alone. That's all you got to do. They'll move. That's all you got to do. Okay, Farva. Yes, Ashley got it in here. I need a liter of cola. Okay, nobody needs that. God, nobody needs that. What on earth? It's like, hi, do you have a straw? I need to slurp my diabetes super quickly. It's not like I don't like a soda. You just don't need a soda this big that's $8. Nobody needs that in their life. Gosh. All right, I'm sorry. I'm a little worked up today. My apologies. My dog is looking at me like I'm insane. You just bring your own stuff. There is a way to make everything affordable. Okay? I know all about pinching them pennies. Okay? I know all about it. So you find all of the free things to get your kids out of your dang house. Okay? That is it. Bring those, yes. Yes. That is what I'm saying. I need a liter of coffee. Well, that's a whole other story. That's a different story that I could probably get behind. No, but seriously. So we're going to do dollar movies. We might take a trip to the zoo. Show your behind and all of you will be fine. Candace is now saying if they won't let you in with all of your food and beverage choices that you have stolen and smuggled in, give them a little sneak peek at the rear and they're going to let you walk in. I do not endorse offering nudity. Yeah, I need that soda meow. And it's $10 candy. Like when they were setting prices for the movie theater concession stand, I think they sat there and they thought, all right, what do you think? What do you think we can get these idiots to pay for a Snickers bar? What do you think? What do you like, $7.50? What do you think? What do you think? We'll just put the price up there. We'll see what we can get. I swear they had some boardroom seat where they sat there and they were like, you know what? That woman looks dumb. $12.50. I think we can get her to pay $12.50. And you know what's going to happen? She's going to get up here. Her kid's going to cry. Her kid's going to be pulling, Mommy, I want Skittles. I want Skittles. Shh, no, Mommy's busy. Mommy's negotiating the price of the Snickers. Mommy. Oh my God, fine. Give me the Skittles too. What's your total? $425, ma'am. Your total is $425. Get out of here. It goes that quick. It goes that quick. Okay, and then you've got a liter of cola, you've got a Snickers, you've got some Skittles. You somehow you purchased food for the people across the way. There's a pretzel dog in there. You don't know what happened. You don't know what happened, and then you've been fleeced. You've been robbed. Okay, you've been robbed. All right. Yes, get season passes for the local zoo. You can go once a week to that. Our theater does free movies 1 day a week for the summer. Yeah, it's $1 here, so it is super, super inexpensive. But seriously, you cannot get wrapped up in movie. I cannot voice my strenuous opinion enough on movie theater food and beverage. You do not purchase anything there. You do not. Okay? I think we went on a date night a couple months back. Why are you out of breath and sweating?
I just played the voice 2v1.
Oh, good Lord. We went on a date night, and I made the mistake of ordering a glass of wine because they sell wine now, and I told the business manager, I'm like, oh, this is really neat. We get a date night, and they sell wine now. It's like $12 for a glass of wine. I wanted to spit it back in the cup and hand it back. Okay, I was like, you've lost your ever-loving mind selling me that. I should have brought the whole bottle in.
I beat him 9-1.
Oh, please. I should have brought my own bottle of wine. And you know what? Maybe next time I will. And guess what? There's no corking fee because I'll do it myself. Okay? That's what I'm saying.
Hey, what about that one place that tried to put it in a bag and tell you to take it home?
Oh, no, that's a legit thing.
What?
Yeah, Carrabba's and restaurants do that. There's like a drinking bag. They seal it. And so if you're caught with it open, they know that you've sipped alcohol outside. We went home one night with
that just means you're drunk already.
Well, they didn't tell me to drive home. They just handed me the rest of my bottle of wine. Bring your own candy and soda in a big purse. I'm just saying, that's one reason to save diaper bags. Okay? Oh yeah, and any concession stand anywhere, they have these meetings beforehand. They're like, what do you think we can get these idiots to purchase? And this is what we're gonna charge. Yeah. Diamonds in that wine, Amber. Diamonds. Get out of here, okay?
Morning, Elizabeth.
They see your hand and half of your head.
What?
Yeah, you're too close. You're in frame.
Oh.
You better scoot that chair over.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Yes, Robin, my husband is desperately needing some attention. He wants to sit next to me. I see that. So yeah, so anyway, don't lock yourself up at home with your kids this summer. Don't do it to yourself, okay? Don't do it to yourself. Find a way to get outside.
Parenting win. I planned out the whole summer.
Okay, we're way past that. All right, we've already talked about those agenda items. All right, if you wanna have an item on the agenda, you need to submit it prior to the show. You took my agenda
item?
I've already discussed.
Took it?
Yeah.
You didn't do it.
I don't care. I already talked.
It.
No.
No.
I said we planned the summer.
What's this we business? Is there a mouse in your pocket?
Yeah, his name's Dave. That's where he always is. He's always in my pocket. Always trying to get in my pants. That little mouse. Yeah, they all sound alike. Yeah, ooh, they're all going, ooh, we almost saw him. Ooh, cinnamon, ooh. All right, moving on. Yeah, movie theaters are outrageous. It's amazing what we'll pay to go see a movie. Do you know, and we don't see movies often at all. We do not. We do not see movies at all, just because of the outrageous price of said movie. I'm trying to think the last one we went to. What did we go see? Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank.
Last movie?
It was $12 wine. I was outraged by the cost of wine.
Oh, when we went with Trey and Eric.
Yeah, but what did we go see? I don't even remember what we saw.
Game night.
Game night! With my good friend Jason Bateman, who got himself in a little bit of hot water the other day. Tell him I need his attention to fold clothing.
I am not authorized to fold clothing because apparently there's a wrong way.
There is a wrong way to fold it. And you do it the wrong way so that I will do it for you. Yeah, so there's that. Let's see. Yes, I have seen the purse that pours wine. Here's my problem. I don't drink red. I'm not a red wine drinker very often, so I don't want my Prosecco or my white wine warm. So that's the worry for that.
Buddy Clark?
No.
I saw a post showing a lady in a craft store buying a half styrofoam sphere that was hollowed out, and she used it to look pregnant and smuggle food in.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that online. I've seen that one. But I'm just saying, don't have any apologies. If they open up your purse and they're like, hey, ma'am, you can't come in here with that food, you say, I'm sorry. I am coming in, and you have a choice here, sir. You have a choice to make. You can step out the way and let me in, or there will be consequences. If you say that, they're going to move out of your way. Jason Bateman said something in an article in a magazine, and it was ill-received. And, it's just every day there's another Hollywood star that's something is being said.
Hearts and thoughts and prayers out to those in Indiana.
What happened in Indiana?
There's another incident.
Oh, God. Are you kidding? I have no idea what's going on in Indiana, but we are praying for you that this situation is resolved. I can't.
Ooh, freeze the entire purse in advance. Then that's
I guess you could freeze the purse in advance. I have not seen the Portofino wine purse, though, personally, up close. I have not seen it.
Can we go see Deadpool?
Deadpool 2?
Yeah.
In the theater? It'll come to $5.99. We can pay and watch it on our couch.
Well, I meant without the kids.
Well, we can't see Deadpool 2 with the children. Oh, no wine. Katie says she just brings her Malibu and her Solo cups in her purse. Oh, it was a school shooting. Okay, well, I know. And we've talked about this. I posted something on Twitter about it the other day. We talked about this on Twitter the other day about homeschooling and if it's time to start doing that. And my husband and I have had the conversation. And number one, I don't know that I'm qualified to homeschool my children on every subject. I know that they have teachers that they do that online with, and that there are great programs.
I could do it.
You could do it. I don't think I could do it. I could not do math with any of my children at all. The other issue becomes they're with you all of the time.
Well, you structure it.
In your space, in your face, everywhere. They're with you constantly. I don't know if I could...
Kelly, that's a real problem.
What?
The movies that have recliners. When I took the kids to see Boss Baby.
Oh, well, you fell asleep.
I was out before the intro.
Yeah. Well, your 14-year-old can see Deadpool too. My 7-year-old cannot. Yes. But Deadpool was hilarious. Deadpool 2.
That, Jennifer.
Deadpool 2 is apparently better than the original. I read the Rotten Tomato ratings. And they said it was great. So, and of course,
homeschool sounds like prison.
Homeschool sounds like prison. Well, so here's the thing about it, right? Like, I'm just trying to be honest and open about my thoughts on it. Part of me is definitely saying, hey, maybe we homeschool our kids next year. Maybe we do. Maybe that's a choice for us. But I just don't, I work from home. I do have a job. I know people assume that I do not have a job. I do have a job. And I have to work. What? What are you laughing at?
Rebecca, they would fail math and end up in a dog crate.
It's really tough because I just don't know if I would be the best to handle homeschooling my kids. But at the same time, my mommy heart is like, don't let them out of your sight ever. And that's what parenting is, right? It's this fine line. It's this fine line of, somebody said it yesterday. I don't remember what I was reading, but they said, are the fears in your life preventing you from living, or are they propelling you towards living? So the fears that we have in life, the fears that we have now here in America when we just have to walk out our damn door with our kids.
Well, go ahead.
It's tough because once you become a parent, like, I think everybody in here can agree to this one thing. If we agree on nothing else, right? What I can tell you is this. Once you become a parent, you worry about yourself last 9 times out of 10. You have birthed or adopted or, whatever this child. They are now in your care constantly. All you do is worry about them. You worry about, when they're little, you worry about them having SIDS and not waking up, stop breathing. When they become toddlers, they literally are trying to kill themselves every time you put them onto the ground. They are trying to stick their fingers in light sockets. They are shoving things up their nose. They are ingesting things. They are eating dog food. They are everywhere. Then you move on, and they move on from toddlers to being these adorable little, VPKers and kindergartners. And then you're just worried about them going out and having social contact with other people and all of these other things that could potentially happen, or, something happened, you getting into a car. Here's as parents, this is what we do. We drill down to the worst possible thing that we could think of happen in our brains, and then we make that our reality. So I remember the first time we got into the car after having our first son, Matthias, I was like, I'm not getting into a car with him. Like, I've had this baby. I'm not getting in a car now. I'm not putting him in a car. I'm not putting him in a car seat. Like, And my husband's like, you have to put the baby into the car. We have to drive home. And I'm like, I don't, let's walk. And he's like, it's miles away. We cannot walk home. And it's like, no, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can put this baby into a car seat and put him into a car. I don't want to be in a car with this baby. I don't want to go anywhere. Because these are the irrational thoughts that we have, right? Because we've had this child, and now we're like, oh, what are we supposed to do, right? Well, eventually you have to get into the car, okay? You have to get into the car because it's part of it. You can't walk home. So I sit in the back seat, and I literally laid over top of this car seat, like thinking that if something were to happen, I would shield him with my body, right? Because that's what you do as a parent, okay? And so you start with that. And then eventually, as you parent longer, some things start to get easier, some things get harder, it kind of levels out, there's blah, 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 blah. The more kids you have, these different things happen, right? Yes, blah, 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 blah. But things happen like these school shootings, or the Waffle House one, or whichever one that comes up. And you have to really dig deep down and know, am I going to stop this from doing our normal routine, or am I going to just continue to grind because this is life, right? And it's tough. And I think a lot of us are kind of at that point that we're trying to decide, where are we with this? What are we doing? But it is, being a parent is crazy town. Thank you, Sarah. It is. It's, your emotions are everywhere. Your thoughts are everywhere. Bad experiences are great lessons. Yes, Heather, I agree with that. So I think you just have to figure out, what is the fear going to do? Which direction is it going to move you into? Is it going to stop you from doing something, or is it going to push you into doing something? Because I have news for you. Lots of my fears have pushed me to do things that I didn't think I could do.
Well, what I was going to say, I didn't want to cut you off, was
I'm destroying Logan.
Oh.
7-1.
Logan, sweetheart, it's really hot out. Yeah, maybe the sweater comes off because it's only 110. He's got a shirt. Yeah. All right, good, but give him some water. Give him a bottle of water? Yeah.
My thing, that conference we just went to it, and the lady said, the statement she made, I keep saying it, lean into the joy, right? Lean into joy. And basically she said, you never know what's going to happen, no matter what, you never know. And all you can do is say that you've enjoyed everything that got you to that point.
Yeah.
You don't know that you can enjoy tomorrow, but you've gotten to experience all these wonderful things up to right now.
Yeah.
I choose to have enjoyed those rather than worry about tomorrow. Dana
just said it. Having a child is accepting the fact that your heart now walks outside of your body.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Thank you. That was perfect. But you have to lean into it.
Yeah, so
and it's hard to do that.
What was her? Brene Brown.
Brene Brown. God, I just want to be her best friend.
Yeah. But I liked her. She was terrific.
Can you pull that door over for me? Thanks, Logan.
So just enjoy, the example she gave was her daughter going to prom. And she had a choice to make. Either she could say she enjoyed shopping for the dress and being proud of her daughter, or she could just worry about her getting in a car that night.
Yeah.
She chose to be...
Right, but what I also want to say is it's super normal to have those illogical fears as well.
Yeah.
Okay? It is super illogical to have those fears because we all worry about our kids and think that the worst thing on the planet is what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. I mean, I do. I don't know if dads do this, but I do.
No, I do.
The second I'm, we went on that cruise, that family cruise, and my husband says to my daughter, do you want to do the zip line that goes across the ship? And I'm like, you've lost your damn mind. That child is not going on a zip line. And he's like, oh, yeah, she is. And I said, no, she's not. You are not strapping my child into a harness and then no net or nothing. You're not going to let her fling across this ship. And he's like, yeah, she says she wants to. She's going to do it. So I was frozen the entire time I'm watching her zip line across. She did it like 8 more times. Mm-hmm. And I can't project that onto her. I can't tell her, no, she can't. She wanted to. There was really, it was safe, but you don't think it's safe and you don't think they should be doing it. And so you just panic and it's like, but you can't do that. So you prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Yes. Thank you, Keith.
Morgan loves Brene Brown. Yeah.
Oh, love Brene Brown. Gosh, she's good. And so, yeah, Balua says she's all about adventure. You do. You think they're... And here's the other thing, too, right? So, like, you always think, it's like, don't do that, don't do that. You're going to fall off, you're going to break something. Well, that's happened to us. We were not 5 minutes at a Labor Day party a couple years ago, and my kid is at the tail end of the bouncy water slide. Another kid comes flying down, launches her off. She shoots up. I swear it had to be 10 feet in the air.
It was like a foot.
It was like 10 feet in the air. She comes smashing down, breaks her arm. Breaks her arm. I go running over to her. You're okay, you're okay. She's crying. I'm not okay, I'm not okay. You okay, okay? Nope, not okay, not okay. So I'm the only sober one. I drive her to the hospital, and in fact, she did. She broke her arm clean in half, okay? Those things do happen, right? It is going to happen, You don't know when it's going to happen, but it's part of it, and it is what it is, right? And so you're not going to never go. And what did she do the next year? She went right back onto the water bouncy slide. I didn't want her on it. I wanted her as far away from it as possible.
She's doing gymnastics.
I know, and now she's at gymnastics where she's doing these flips and back handsprings and vaulting and blah blah blah. And it just every time I see it, I do this sit back and cringe thing, and it's like Any advice for a 3-year-old who doesn't want to listen? My guess is he'll be a 4-year-old who doesn't want to listen when his birthday comes, because that's what kids do. But seriously, it's not...
Listen to who? Because ours don't listen to us, but they listen to everyone else.
I think that's part of just having kids too. You know, they feel safe at home for some weird reason, and they think they can do whatever they want. So yeah. Yeah. Ashley says she just likes, she has to be chill and calm because she needs to be ready for when something does hit the fan. Yeah, it is hard to let go as parents. It is hard to lean in and be in that moment, but I think it's important that we do try as much as we possibly can to be in that moment and do what we need to do, right? Like we have to. Oh, happy birthday, Leah's son's gonna be 3, or daughter, I don't know, it says kid. Yeah. Yeah. They do. It's tough. We used to baby gate them in once they started leaving the room because they would get into stuff at night. But what we did is we just baby gated them, not from their room, but from the hallway. So they could only come to our room. That kept them sort of contained. They don't listen at 19 either, Annie said, so don't worry.
How do you deal with family or friends who tell you how to parent?
How do you deal with family or friends who tell you how to parent? Just say thank you and nod your head. You don't have to do anything they say, by the way. You're the parent. You get to do whatever you want. Okay? You get to do whatever you want as a parent. I think the story is pretty, you know, we have to lean in. We do. It's not easy. It's a really rough ride. And don't let people try to sell you on this idea of balance either, that there is this balance and that it exists, because I don't believe in that. I think that each day we just get to make choices, and at the end of the day, sometimes our choices make our days a bit easier, and sometimes our choices make our days a bit harder. But balance, I don't think really totally exists. I don't buy into it. I don't believe that. How do you stop being a yeller? I am a yeller. I've not stopped that. I swear I do ask like 3 times prior to the yell. And then I just get really loud because they don't listen. So, yeah, you can be polite when somebody tries to offer you parenting advice. It doesn't mean that you have to take it. Yeah, parenthood is an emotional roller coaster. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Balance on a toothpick. That's exactly it. No, it just doesn't. It's like, no, it doesn't happen. So, anywhoozle. All right, so the laundry is done. The coffee is almost done. But we're here.
There's an Insta story going on.
Oh, yeah.
Sophia did one this morning.
Yeah, and you can come back if you want to head back over here around 9 o'clock. There will be a live tonight. But make sure to head over and click the link above. You get 10% off Bulletproof. Go to bulletproof.com if you want to grab that coffee cup. I know some of you were talking about my delightful coffee cup. You can grab the coffee cup there. You can try coffee. If you are a coffee fiend like I am, get 10% off. But Bulletproof Filter-Free Friday is here for us to chat. It is here for us to talk about everything that's going on. We fold our laundry, we sip our coffee, and we just commiserate on all things woman, parent, life related. I think it expands pretty much every topic. So
That's inappropriateparents.com.
we are here, and you can always find us here at That's Inappropriate, and you can also now find us at That's Inappropriate Parents, which is our new Facebook page, and we've got tons of great parenting tips and tricks and all of that stories over on our website at that'sinappropriate.com. But we are always here for you, and we are always here to share, and we are always here to chat. In our jams, looking like a hot mess. But have a great day. Have a great Memorial Day weekend. And we are here for you. We are here. Oh, this is the Mac Daddy. This is the big cup. This is the big one. Whatever that.
Those are milliliters.
Yeah, I don't know. But it's the big one. They have a smaller one, but this is the big one. All right, you guys have a great day and a great weekend. And if you want to come back, I will see you here at 9 p.m. Eastern here at That's Inappropriate. Bye, guys.